Should you be grateful that it happened, even though it ended, not where you wanted it to, not when you wanted to, or even how you wanted it to? Hello, welcome back to 90 Days of Lessons from me, for me, to you. And today we're going to be talking about the fact that you need to be grateful that it happened, even though it ended. Um, and I feel like I'm pretty qualified to speak on this topic as somebody who's going through a breakup for the second time with the same person. We don't need to get into my personal life, guys. I'm just being vulnerable and open. But the reason why I think, you should be grateful, the fact that it happened is that, guys, first of all, at one point you loved this person. You saw an entire world with this person. Like, this was your person. Like, nothing else mattered. Nobody else in that capacity mattered to you the way they did. And guys, if the relationship ended well, you don't need to hate your ex. Unless they did some like grimy stuff, you don't need to hate your ex. Guys, you don't need to hate your ex. I promise you. But back on topic. I met this person. We've been friends for a long time, but we started dating about 3 years ago. And this is my sophomore year of college. And guys, to give you context of how college was going for me before then, my freshman year, first semester, guys, I almost failed out of college. I was on academic probation. Guys, I had a 1.8 GPA. Guys, I need you to understand, I've never academically been bad at anything in my entire life. Like, at all. I was never academically terrible at anything in my entire life until I hit college. Then I had to actually crack open a book and start studying. Or Quizlets. It's neither here nor there. Or check. But, however you get it. There's AI now, there's ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and whatever else. Getting off topic. But, first semester I almost did terribly. Second semester, pulled myself up. But I could be honest, I was coasting through college. I wasn't really doing good. I was doing B's, C's, and just keeping it pushing. But at least for that semester. But I met her that semester. We started dating, and there's so much that she taught me within that time period. She taught me how to study. She taught me things to do and ways to take notes and all those things. And I can confidently say, guys, I've always wanted to be a doctor my entire life as a kid. Just for the title, just to have the title of a doctor. But now I'm in the program that I want to be in. And I can confidently say, over these past 3 years, if it wasn't for her, guys, I wouldn't be here. Like, it would have taken longer, because the things that I know that she taught me and told me about and pushed me towards, I wouldn't have found out about them until probably like my senior year of college, because college advisors suck, guys. College advisors suck. They're terrible. But, back on topic, I wouldn't have been able to get into this program. And even more than that, relationships that I've cultivated with either friends or family and people that I cherish, I wouldn't have done. To be honest with you, maybe I would have, but you never know. Maybe it's where you are and the people that you're with that help you to go towards those things. Guys, goals and dreams that I would want to achieve and that I am achieving. Guys, I wouldn't even be doing this content creation thing if it wasn't for her, because, the one time we got back together, she pushed me towards doing these things. And, it's over now. And I've gone on this journey of trying to find myself and speaking to myself and speaking to God. And I can confidently say, without that relationship, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. And, not to quote Drake, because I'm more of a Kendrick fan than I'm more of a Drake fan. But when a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of a world that you had with that one girl or person, in this case, to, make it unisex. But you can always be grateful for that world, because that world was your world at one point. You were completely head over heels in love with this person and saw a future, kids, maybe a house, and every single thing, spending the rest of your life with this person. And like I said before, you don't need to hate your ex, guys. You don't need to do that. But if I were to regret that thing, if this is considering it didn't end bad, if I were to regret it, I would be regretting the person that I became and the lessons that I've learned, And it really did help and push me towards the person that I am today. And I'm so grateful for that. Dude, I love who I am today. I'm learning to love who I am today. And I definitely recommend you do the same. But even more than that, loving, learning who you are today, guys, it doesn't, having hate in your heart for somebody doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do you any good, because that person is going to continue on with their life, and you're going to have this negative emotion that's built up on you for this one person that probably doesn't even know. I mean, they know you exist, but they don't really care anymore, and it does nothing but to hurt you and yourself, because they don't care. To be honest, they probably don't care anymore. But let's get back on topic, because that's kind of like a lesson for another day. I genuinely think that each and every experience that we have in our life, whether good, bad, or terrible, unless it's like super traumatizing, there's definitely things in there that you should just that don't, this does not fall under this umbrella. That you should be happy it happened. Like relationship wise, unless, like I said, unless depending on how it ended. But if you have a relationship that ended, maybe they cheated on you, dude. Maybe they bailed out on you one day. You don't need to be happy for that person. Like, you don't need to be happy that it was with that person. Not everybody needs to do that, but you should, in some capacity, appreciate the fact that it happened, because maybe it taught you some lessons. Maybe it showed you some signals and some signs that you look for in the future, and maybe even led you to learning how to love yourself more and not really pushing that on a person. I know for me it did, and it's still going. But to wrap this one up, I don't want to make this one too long, guys. Love yourselves, and remember, there's somebody out there who loves you, and if there's not, God loves you. And I love you. I may not know you, but there's always more love to put out into the world, and that's one of the reasons why I'm starting this. Take care of yourself. Go to the gym. Drink your water. Eat your food, and cultivate a relationship with God. That's one of the biggest things you can do in life that can really help to ground us and motivate us and push us. But I love you. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.